Max Scoville here for Rev 3 Games, and I'm standing at the very spot where just hours ago they made the world premiere reveal of the multiplayer segment of Call of Duty Ghosts, which of course is the section that everyone cares about. And I'm here with my good friend and colleague Alex Rubens, who is the editor-in-chief of Gank Report. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I just played some Call of Duty, which is cool. Now, you play a lot of Call of Duty, so you have a much better perspective on this than I do. What do you make about the new multiplayer stuff? What is it? What do you like? What do you dislike?
So it goes back to a lot of what made Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1 so great. It's fast, small maps, so you got guns that do shooting a little bit better. And there's a new class, which is really interesting, kind of mixes things up. It bridges the gap, basically, between assault rifles and snipers. It's called marksman rifles. It's like single shot or burst shot rifles. Which is interesting and new and changes things quite a bit.
Now, one big question people had is Black Ops 2 had that pick 10 thing. What do they have with this?
So that's kind of gone. You pick your primary and secondary, and those are kind of just free. They count somewhat towards points, but not overall. And all attachments on those guns are free. They don't cost any points. But your perks have numbers assigned to them that you have to sort of balance all that out. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense now, but I'm sure the more time that we put into it and unlock more perks, it'll make a lot more sense.
Right. Obviously, we're playing a pretty lockdown version. We checked out a few of the maps. The maps have this crazy kind of dynamic thing going on where stuff falls over. What did you make of that? How'd you feel about that? I thought the gas station falling over was pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, if you couldn't shoot a dude because he was hiding behind the gas station, you just took it down.
And blow it up. Gone. Yeah, and you can nuke the entire level.
Yeah, I dropped a nuke on the level through a care package, so I did not earn it. And it killed the entire other team. My team was still okay, but we kind of went unconscious, and when we came back, the level had changed drastically. It was all tipped over and burning. And
okay, I gotcha. Now, one thing that's a big deal, they kind of touched on this a little bit. ESports. This is your area of expertise. Gank Report is actually an esports website. Is that correct?
It is. Yes.
What did you make of that from this angle? From like obviously pro gaming leagues and stuff are becoming more of a thing. How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, so they didn't talk about it a lot. They said that they will support esports, that Ghosts will be very integrated into that, and they said that they're doing another Call of Duty Championship. It will be the exclusive shooter of the 2014 MLG Pro Circuit, which means no Halo. But they didn't say that much, which is kind of surprising considering Treyarch came out right away at their reveal last year, said here's esports, here's CODcaster, which is the sort of built-in casting tool, and a lot of other things that they're kind of just saying we'll talk about it sometime.
It's possible they're sitting on that for Gamescom, but it seems like sort of a missed opportunity because the next-gen consoles do have built-in casting tech.
Yeah, it seems like something you'd want to come out of the gate right away with and show how strong you are, rather than just say, we're going to support it at some point. Infinity Ward has a track record of saying that they're going to support something and then not doing it. Like LAN lobbies, they came out with them 9 months or whatever after the game came out, when the game prior had them from launch. So they're kind of not really earning fans' trust, and this probably didn't help too much.
Yeah. How do you feel personally? Are you disappointed? Are you excited?
I mean, I wish they would have said more. I mean, I'm glad that they came out and openly said we are going to support esports, and that Activision's sort of pushing them that they're going to have a Call of Duty Championship, and that they did secure that exclusive right. But I would have liked to hear more.
As a regular Call of Duty player, are you looking forward to Ghosts? Are you curious? Are you underwhelmed?
I mean, it's fun. I'd like to see more. I'd like to play more. We've played about 2 hours, but we kind of played the same 5 maps and same 3 game types over and over again without any progression or gun changes. So it's very controlled. But I like what I've seen so far. I think dynamic maps are cool, but we'll have to see more.
Did you get bit by a dog at all?
I did get bit by a dog, and I had a dog that bit a lot of people.
The dog bites a ton of people. That's gonna be a big thing. Do you see competitive dog biting stuff happening in the esports community at all?
Likely they'll ban that from competitive use. They sort of tend to do things that are skill based and not random, like a dog.
I smell a controversy, guys. Having dogs not being allowed in competitive gaming, that's screwed up. Now, Alex, where can people find your work that you do? Tell us about that.
Gankreport.com. It's an esports site that tries to make things easy to understand.
Very cool. You guys can find the rest of our coverage right here. I'll have an interview up. Maybe check out the Xbox One controller. Who knows? Check it out. I'm Max. See you later.